Thank you very much. First, I would like to say thank you for the invitation on behalf of Tibor Szekfű. It's a pleasure to be with you today. Just a short introduction about us and about me. I was growing up in a rural area. I have many friends who are farmers, and with my family, we really like the nature and the animals. And my objective now is to discuss with you about what we do in Hungary and what is our experience in the field of microfinance. RVA Group is a consortium which you can see in yellow in the regional part, in yellow on the map. It contains two foundations, non-profit foundation, the Veszprém Enterprise Agency and the Fejér Enterprise Agency. We provide finance for micro-entrepreneurs, microcredit, and also we have some sources in venture capital. We provide business development services to help and mentor the entrepreneurs. Here you can see a video what will be not shown now, but if you receive the presentation, you can check it later on. And I would like to concentrate on what we do in the microfinance field in Hungary. We are more than 30 years old with the company of Fejér Enterprise Agency, and as I mentioned, in the RVA Group, we also include Veszprém Enterprise Agency. With the two organizations, with the two non-profit foundation, our portfolio number of clients is more than 5,000 clients. And you can see on the figures that with these two foundations, what is the total loss relative to the disbursed credits this year. If we check the whole portfolio, we provide access to microfinance in the whole country and in different sectors. We can, and we also provide funds for agriculture, on agriculture fields. And the total loss is 1.28%. If we check the general agriculture activity, it's less than this amount. It's just 0.18. If we check the rural tourism, it's a little bit different and higher because mainly of the COVID crisis affected this sector negatively. So that's why this percentage is more than 6%. If you check the figures, how we deals with the microfinance in general, you can see that the sectoral share of microcredit in 2006, from that amount, the agriculture was 16%. If we check today, it's less, only 7%. Within that percentage, 3% are in agriculture and 4% in rural tourism. It's because after the Jeremy program, there was no new resources on the field of agriculture. And you can see here what are the main topics where our clients would like to have sources on the agriculture field. First, most of our clients would like to purchase agricultural machines, like forestry machines are really popular. Some of them are specialized on rural tourism. Some of them are purchasing a site. And now, this year, there is a novelty, let's say, what we implemented with our partner is the agriculture drone microcredit. Our partner is Drone Hub Academy, who teach this and have new clients on the field of agriculture drones. And there is a need on that field because they don't have resources for purchasing a drone. And now we implemented a new construction on that. I will talk about this construction after I just quickly showed you what are our products. We have investment microcredit, general microcredit, revolving microcredit, and subsidized municipal microcredit. You can see that here that the subsidized has the less amount on the interest rate. It's only 2.5, but on the first year it's 0%. The number of these loans is the maximum is 40,000 euro, but the lowest is like maximized in 13,000 euro. And these methods are fully digitized, so everybody can make a loan application from home. So that's why we can reach the rural clients really easily, and we also received some awards in 2009 in Milan and 2011 in London, and in the European Microfinance Network database it was published in 2017, the EU Rural Finance Good Practice. The basic principles in our lending is that we only found the activities that are deemed viable. The positive business prospect and market production are important considerations, and we provide assistance. So we provide free advisory services after we give them the loan. Now I would like to show you the agriculture drone specialized microcredit. It was launched this year, so it's really a new product. We have interest, and there are some people who are interested on having that loan, but it was not disbursed yet, but we will disburse it in the next period. So in this loan, maximum amount is 13,500 euro, and the interest rate is started from 19%. So we would like to lower this, and I will show you what is our advice, how we could do that. In the previous loan products, what I showed, there is property collateral needed, but in that product there is no property collateral needed. Other movable collateral can be implemented if somebody would like to buy a drone. For example, a car can be as a collateral. Okay, and our advice and just some figures in Hungary, that 98% of Hungarian businesses are SMEs. From this amount, 95% are micro-entrepreneurs. And micro-enterprises provide the jobs for 35% of all the people employed. This makes them the largest employer in the Hungarian economy. And as Yunus said in one of the interviews what we made with him, that the social microcredit is really important because we create jobs with it for people who would not be an entrepreneur without this help. So that's why it's really important to create a revolving and sector-neutral microcredit fund. And this should be implemented with the help of the non-profit microcredit providers as RVA Group or the Hungarian Microfinance Network members. And in the agriculture sector, we can see that 3% of the businesses are associations and 75% of individual farms use less than 1 hectare of land. And financing these small farms are no longer available by the bank sector. The banks are financing farmers who have land-based subsidies because they have large areas of land. You can check also the interview with Yunus on that link, but this is just a part of our film what we created on social entrepreneurship and microfinancing. It's called Dare to Dream, Dare to Live. And this project film was implemented through our project, Access to Microfinance for Small and Medium-Sized Enterprises Interreg Europe project. And my last slide is just to show you the basic principles, what was created, the national networks. The national networks created directives, and within these directives, it was signed in Rome by the European microfinance networks leaders in 2016. And the most important message from that directive is that we need to achieve the positive social impact. And this positive social impact should enjoy priority over the preservation or multiplication of the funds at nominal value in the course of the implementation of the scheme. And we also created a scheme, a proposal for the Hungarian government in 2018 and published it and also sent it to them with the consideration of these directives. And last but not least, we started a course with the help of University of Cadiz. It's a master course on microcredit development cooperation and human rights, which is a master course. And it contains all the knowledge about this social aspect of microcrediting. And I just put the recommended links. You can find these publications, proposals, papers on that links, and also our film. And thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Peter. And as Peter said, yes, you can access the presentations afterwards, so you can have a look at all those links and nice videos that you presented there. So we now have time for a short Q&A session.